What number is that? What number is that?
Eargasms is an idea that will make your eardrums come to the rhythm, the sounds, the words of poets, anointed in the soul of a tear or a smile, in the river of language, flowing through the cities and towns, where love is nurtured in spite of ourselves. Eargasms will make you come to terms with yourself if you take the time to listen, not with just your ears, with your mind. Listen with your mind. Let the words, the sounds, and the rhythms explode inside of you, all over you, and be blessed, be renewed, be reborn. Come to Eargasms.
Whatever.
Tapping the power within, my pen runs ragged like the tracks of the number 2 line. Never coming when expected, but on time. Channeling my people to places they wanna go. Many believe that what flows through my pen and dances upon my lips be from me and about me. And sometimes the ego wishes it were true, but reality be that I'm the channel, the vehicle. And sometimes the message lingers in my temple for fear that you can't handle it, won't understand it, will fail to look before judgment. Yet I'm reminded that it is my own fear of the truth that traps them there. Will no longer the luxury, I'm told, won't be the breath that dwells in this house, and I must breathe just like you. And whatever flows through my pen, through my lips, is just for you. The translation's all I bring to life in this realm of sphere, but the message is ancient and in many cases long overdue. My pen, Buddha to Zen, doubter Christian, atheist, intact or broken. My pen be the voice of destiny come true. My pen, Buddha to Zen, doubter Christian, atheist, intact or broken. My pen be the voice of destiny come true. Never want to be a preacher, far too secular in the world. I am sometimes. Yet I found the key to levitation and elevation when ink means walk. Repetitious rendezvous with fate I can no longer control. My pen be the babblings of an angry spirit who believes in love, but often can't find it outside of visions unmanifest. Can't rest until you do what needs to be done. This modern urban scribe will bring another one to tap the domain of your slumber with wicked fantasies of freedom. I'm driven to giving it to you over and over again as you beg for more. In a dysfunctional way, I pray that you can hear me as I bring what's been brought from the outside inside. My pen, Buddha to Zen, doubter Christian, atheist, intact or broken. My pen be the voice of destiny come true. My pen, Buddha to Zen, doubter Christian, atheist, intact or broken. My pen be the voice of destiny come true. My pen dictates swirls of wisdom, wrapped in words spoken of your language, for understanding lies deeper than what I'm saying or demanding of you. Listen, listen, can you hear it too? Beckoning inside of the hollow madness we know to be the world, speaks the sanity of another era going and soon to return. My pen, Buddha to Zen, doubter Christian, atheist, intact to broken chords, like common vibrations lift to the harmony of a new millennium. We will soon sing when things are said right again. I wonder will my pen stop then or speak of something new? My pen be the voice of destiny come true. My pen, Buddha to Zen, doubter Christian, atheist, intact or broken. My pen be the voice of destiny come true. My pen, Buddha to Zen, doubter Christian, atheist, intact or broken. My pen be the voice of destiny come true.
Gold-plated script chokes, mental convolutions, with its curlicue inscriptions and derivations of nonsense, better known as bullshit, unfurled onto ghetto and pseudo-middle-class pages. I was lost inside confusion, trying to find my way back to sanity. But insanity prevailed with its schizophrenic utterances, calling my name until it echoed and sounded like there were many of them, battling for supremacy. But against the odds, I'm coming out. I'm coming out to breathe what the page could not hold or contain. Digging deep to take the derivative back to the root. Breaking words like breaking bread, cracking pretense, now falling like crumbs into that abyss some have dared to call conversation.
Underneath the metal is the honey. Food for your journey, your journey, your journey. Hey. Underneath the metal is the honey. Food for your journey, your journey, your journey. Whoa.
See, I have forged through thesauruses laden with duplicity and could not find the word spirit. Because the children have bastardized the language, the lexicon, now a curse word. For bitch, cocksuckers, and hoes pimped for $5 or less, depending on the urgency. Lost to a generation who has mutated into a speech impediment, as baggy jeans stutter and gather around ankles, stripping bops into limping lists. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real, son. I'm just keeping it real. Go, diluted, covering ivory pearls from the sun, and the simplicity of smiles that cost way more than those fronts. Fronting for lazy tongues and a reason not to swallow your spit, because the enzyme just might break down the bullshit and ignite your spirit, sparking catalytic conductors that smelt carrots and syllables into ideas, images, and illusions, better known as your dreams. You know the real shit with the power to yoke your future into the present tense.
Underneath the metal is the honey. Food for your journey, your journey, your journey. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Underneath the metal is the honey. Food for your journey, your journey, your journey. Whoa.
Only your dreams have the power to yoke your future into the present tense. Things is getting tense. You know what I'm saying? Fuck what you heard till you hear your spirit. Till you hear your spirit. Speaking past ghetto postures and bucktooth gold minds to unveil melanin-based smiles from the Ivory Coast. Thick lips parted with diction, enunciated invocation, clothing voices of hope as truth steps up to rock the mic in the classroom as well as on the corner, telling the stories that must be told over and over, generation after generation, for our truest treasures live within the mouths of our children. Cause underneath the metal lives the honey, baby, food for your journey. Underneath the metal lives the honey, food for your journey.
Underneath the metal is the honey. Food for your journey, your journey, your journey. Yeah, 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 yeah. Underneath the metal is the honey. Food for your journey, your journey, your journey. Underneath is the food, is the food for your journey, for your journey, for your journey. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Underneath the metal is a honey. Food for your journey, 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 journey.
I will not rhyme on tracks. Niggas on the chain gang used to do that way back. I will not rhyme over tracks. Niggas on the chain gang used to do that way back. Don't drop the beat on me. Don't drop the beat, no. I'm not the son of Shaklack Clack. I'm before that. I am before death is eternity. After death is eternity. There is no death, there's only eternity. And I be riding on the wings of eternity like ha, 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 shaklack, clack. Get me the fuck off this track. As if a heartbeat wasn't enough. around, trying to mute our magic. Instruments beat political business up inside computers. As if the heart were not enough. As if the heart were not enough. And as heartbeats bring percussions, fallen trees bring repercussions. Cities play upon our souls like broken drums. We drum the essence of creation from city slums. But city slums mute our drums, and our drums become humdrum. Cause city slums have never been where our drums are from. Just the place where our daughters and sons become offbeat heartbeats, slaves to city streets. When hearts get broken and heartbeats stop, broken heartbeats become breakbeats for niggas to rhyme on top. But I won't rhyme on top no tracks. Niggas on the chain gang used to do that way back. I won't rhyme over tracks. Niggas on the chain gang used to do that way back. Don't drop the beat, no. Don't drop the beat, no. Not until you listen to Rock Kim on a rocky mountaintop have you heard hip-hop. Extract the urban element that created it and let an open wide countryside illustrate it. Riding in a freight train in the freezing rain, listening to Coltrane, my reality went insane. And I think I saw Jesus. He was playing hopscotch with Betty Carter, who was cursing him out in a scat like gibberish for not saying butterfingers. And my fingers run through grains of sand like seeds of time. The pains of man, the frames of mind which built these frames, which is the structure of my urban superstructure. The trains and planes can corrupt and obstruct your planes or thoughts so that you forget how to walk through the woods, which ain't good cause you ain't never walked through the trees listening to nobody beats the biz, and you ain't never heard hip-hop. And you must stop that damn track from going. Please don't drop the beat. Don't drop the beat, no. Cause I will not rhyme on track. Niggas on the chain gang used to do that way back. I will not rhyme on tracks. Niggas on the chain gang used to do that way back. Don't drop the beat, no. Don't drop the beat, no. Don't drop the beat. Heartbeat. My heartbeat goes on and on.
hip-hop artist, and what does the hip-hop artist learn about the poet? You get it?
Speak on it. Let me hear it. Let me hear what you think.
Well, my thing is that, you know, the poet should influence the hip-hop artist in terms of ideas. You see what I'm saying? Whereas the hip-hop artist can influence the poet in terms of aesthetics, the beats, the art, the music. You see what I'm saying? That's a good marriage, don't you think?
wherever the cuckoo's nest may fly. The greed branded on your breath. Could it have been you? There's a spook in his house, MCs. Could it have been you? BK got your trueness all the time. We be your black, your brown, your blue as the now. So you'll smile at me. The key is never yours, cause animals always grin as you walk through sin. And I think that there is a spook in his house. Somebody say, spook in his house, brother. This how your story began, and somebody here don't belong. Hey, you talk that blasé like you, my man, but how down will you when it's shit dog? You never turn your back on my people's vibe. Khameleonz, one time. Track my trust of the rhythm through the baseline. BKNY from Oakland to Bed-Stuy worldwide. To what dies the status. BK, how you play the door, no more, no worldwide.
At the parting of seeds. No trickery, hitting up sleep. Worldwide, the absence of grace. No predictions on an open face.
If you can only move me off my centerpiece, I dadded you from the penis. Think I'll call you sucker. See me for juice cards and chest hairs. Testosterone motivates my macho. You can't move me off my spot, yo. Ladies love to hear me speak the words about the boudoir. Sometimes sexy. See me with my pants down? Never. Touch me there, stupid. Will you know better and do otherwise? Dumb. Ignorant shit is stinky. Lick chest cause your heart pumps. Pussy past the period. Mass up the condom style. So you couldn't see me through my rubber cover. Couldn't tell what was going on the inside. Till it was time to bust. And it all got messy. So you can watch.
Track my trust of the rhythm through the baseline. BKNY from Oakland to Bed-Stuy worldwide. To what dies the status. BK, how you play the door, no more, no worldwide.
At the parting of seeds. No trickery, hitting up sleep.
Worldwide.
The absence of grace. No predictions on an open face. There's a spook in his house, trying, staring insidious eyes, smiling. Daggers that pierce my being, so foul and fair day I have not seen. You see, backwards moves are born. Nigga, you don't think I don't see what's going on? What? Can that devil speak? Implanting evil ways inside the temple of the meek. You see, there is foul and foul is fair. See the vibes, they be like loose in the filthy air. The ending is there, wicked intentions is clear. Something is rotten in the borough of Brooklyn. Looking inside the looking glass. If thou hast nature inside thee, bear it fast. Ooh, there's a spook in the house. There's a spook in the house. There's a spook in the house.
Track my trust of the rhythm through the baseline. BKNY from Oakland to Bed-Stuy worldwide. Do or dies the status. BK, how you play the door, no more, no worldwide.
At the parting of seeds. No trickery, hitting up sleep.
Worldwide.
The absence of grace. No predictions on an open face.
Track my trust of the rhythm through the baseline. BKNY from Oakland to Bed-Stuy worldwide. Do or dies the status. BK, how you play the door, no more, no worldwide.
At the parting of seeds. No trickery, hitting up sleep.
Worldwide.
The absence of grace. No predictions on an open face.
My cage bird don't sing, it cries. Stolen wings can't fly. Cause they took away our music. My cage bird don't sing, it cries. Stolen wings can't fly. Cause they took away our music. Makers, soul takers, turning trees to twigs, fed us worms from pigs, robbed our nests, the best baby birds learned how to fly across foreign skies, make it across, lost millions on that ship with settlers looking like Gilligan, figuring our ways to still again, another loafer, Sankofa, word, African bird, never heard a flock, still in shock, hearing glocks, we are the talk on the clock, but we forgot, planet rock to the planet rock, don't stop. Don't pass go straight to hell. Bird bird dressed in blue, locked in a red pie zoo, and all the walls were white. Typical African bird plight.
I know what bird don't sing. I know why bird don't sing. I know why bird don't sing. I know why bird don't sing.
Tight as it seems, Bird had those genes to sing Negro spirituals. Dropping bass off her beak, bellowing beats quite lyrical, performing miracles magnificent enough to rebuild the walls of Jericho. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. DMC and DJ run. My cage bird don't sing cause they took away his drum beat. Clawed feet, leaving droppings on cross burners wearing sheets. Shackled together, black tar babies covered in feathers, wearing America's old pastime tether. Didn't make that cage bird sing a thing, but the whole village knew she could play the harmonica with her heart flute. Breathe life into lungs, make babies come. Still, that bird didn't sing a peep, cause she saw her family moved out like sheep and recognized the wolves shooting at her feet. Find a way to get a grip, might fly off this slave ship, but take the pain of another ass kicking. See, every black bird ain't a piece of fried chicken.
Bird don't sing. Bird don't sing. I know why bird don't sing. I know why bird don't sing.
And every heartbeat, I mean drumbeat, heartbeat, drumbeat, heartbeat, drumbeat, heartbeat, drumbeat, drumbeat, drum, 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 drum. Ain't for sample or sale. Well, you birds are mice. Vanilla ice, ice. Baby cage birds don't sing, they cry. Stolen wings can't fly, cause they took away our music. Took away our music.
I know why bird don't sing. Bird don't sing. I stolen wings from the bird cause they took away our music. I know why bird don't sing. They took away our music. I know why my cage bird don't sing. I know why bird don't sing. Bird don't sing. I know why bird don't sing. I know why bird don't sing.
What they gave you was silver and gold. What they gave you was silver and what they gave you was silver and gold. Silver and gold. It was the traveling that mattered. The coarse turf bit the tender flesh. The sweetness of movement and motion held firm like rooted plants and walking trees, shaped to question the bloody rivers that were crossed. It was the traveling that mattered under eclipsed suns that burned vital essence and healed scars. When only teardrops quenched the thirst, when only teardrops blessed the hurt who came by the millions, by the hundreds of millions. What did they give you? 12,000 long stem roses scented by the semen of pharaohs and rogue kings, who now tilt a purple brim and demand the queen to swallow. Her branches snap like fragile twigs pushing past her aching lips. Hermana Dominicana, Hermana Boricua, Sistrina de Yard, Brazilian liquid, Latino seances, collective souls in see-through blues. She passed her hand straight through his image to watch it disperse and take another form. Under the big hand splendid skies. Under the grassy roofs we touch and make fertile seeds scream in willing confessions. In the traces of melanated markings, the fruit bears lemon jelly, the fruit bears blackberry jam, the fruit bears red-colored bones. To the jive hustlers, to the bad mothers, till the last falling brother is saved by your magic whisper. Look, Clarence Thomas, she has a name. Look, Uncle Thomas, she has a name. It was the traveling that mattered. The torn flesh will soon heal. Each word spoken spreads like vitamin E-rich cocoa butter and wisdom the shield. If only we could drink the rain, our mother's cycle would sit complete. Water, birth, life, planted seeds, death, the mere passings of generations. Diaspora, bringing pounds of Mau. She doesn't wish to hurt you. If you hear her magic whisper, look through your belly button window in the womb. Did you taste her boiling gumbo? These mothers spread out genes and stories. Look, Uncle Thomas, we have a name. Look, we have a name. What they gave you was silver and gold. What they gave you was silver and gold. What they gave you was silver and gold. Silver and gold.
As the earth gets mad hyper, politically setting it off to catch the world on fire. But vroom, 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 vroom. Now I be moving in possession of this channel. Definitely get you grooving. Rha Goddess, Black Messiah's lyrical high priestess. Slip the fish to break the bread to feed the masses just like Jesus. And if it pleases Mother, Father, God, then part the earth I will release this. Bringing the metaphorical hypothesis. Yo, keep this, I mean this, I be this. Predicting the fall of chicken head famine to the rise of Goddess feast.
Okay, who's that with dysfunctional appeal? Native son, come forth and unleash that skill. Metaphysically, I rain on fools like typhoons that can't keep their tempo. Rewinded instrumental so I can flow. Steer the show, then I'm out the dough. I can't help but you can tell them I'm the relic. My roots run deep from Detroit to Dopedelic. As I said it all like a bomb at the World Trade Center. I enter with beats that dent your fender. From cassettes to tape decks, I catch wrecked and cash checks. Yeah, it's just a freestyle thing off my skull, from my tongue through my Midwest twang.
You feel the room begin to spin and then I'm in. I be Miss Lady, distortion in your composition, that's my vision. Look and listen, gaining momentum. Life's intoxicating and I keep on waiting. Get up course and then I fill you with the force. My electro voice flow into my EV, then my PV over instrumental epics. Cause situations of perceptions bring frustrations to our stations. Impose the verse and catch the octave as I drop it. Don't stop it. I came through the door, said it before. I'll never let them do what they do. Competition's blocked when the systems ripped. I won't stop till I be banging beats. is how it ended in the fall when things dying. All I remember is how you held me tender when we were only friends. I was there for you when no one understood. We laughed together until we cried. We cried until we laughed. You weren't that kind of man into that love thing with attached strings and emotional ties. But you opened up to me a side of you no one had seen. The chemistry was made. This man turned boy, this woman turned girl. We lived inside our own little world until the feelings became too hard to express, too hard to address. When that word love came into play, everything between us changed. I wonder where we would have been if we would have kept the feelings in. I don't understand this air, but baby, I just want you to care. But I couldn't see it way back when we spent time. We were fully free to walk barefoot in each other's minds. A side you showed, but with something to hide. You lied when I asked where the lipstick came. Dropping any old name as I watched you leave out the door that day. I followed you around the way, and I saw just what I expected. Disrespected another girl detected with pick me bun, but not the one by your first son. All the games and promises you did not mention. You loved me hard, but I guess it was your intention. Confrontations, comparing the lies you laid in the bed, now make it up. Not able to be stable to cradle the babies you made, let alone the broken heart bricks you laid. Maybe you didn't love me as deep as your actions spoke. You took a toke of my love and you got too high, and now you leave me home to cry. All I wanted was a deeper love. Tried to show you how to open up. Now, baby, all I needed was a deeper love. You turned your back on me and now you'll never know.
What's up, baby? Listen, I need to talk to you. Can we talk? I'm just trying to make you understand. I told all those other kids that I had a woman, and it was all about her, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I just need to see you, cause you know me. I'm the one whose arms need to be wrapped around you at night.
Dreams of sleeping to you in my head. Violet bowls of tears lie beside my bed. Bitter grains of your thoughts found deep within my soul, sprinkled over echoing voices of I told you so's. I smell you in everything I touch. Is it you or my friend I miss so much? I hope your eyes can see it's too hard to love more than two. The time will come where you have to choose, and the one you choose you have to lose. See, lost forever like yesterday. All I wanted was a deeper love with no lies. But the lies became the ties that held the sever. To my pleasure, you brought the rain. Now don't explain. Now whose arms will you long for at night? Wrapped around someone else's dreams, the only thing you feared was me. And your emotions, you keep hiding from my attractions and running from your emotions and hiding and running and hiding and running. All I wanted was a deeper love. Tried to show you how to open up. All I needed was a deeper love. You turned your back on me and now you'll never know. All I wanted was a deeper love. Tried to show you how to open up. All I needed was a deeper love. You turned your back on me and now
Gut Bucket Blues. Then, circa 1977. Thinking about you, still salivating, sweet, sensuous surprises to you. Tall, tasty, tantalizing, exercising, lean, lover look. I'm dancing to your earth, to your wind, to your fire, bopping back to you. You, me, we twist a lime and a drop, Coronas and a dime in our pockets. Spacely sprockets when I used to suck them lips. Copulation on my mind like Afro sheen on a fresh cut. You was a red light district, you was a danger zone off limits. Night plaque of the berry. Sweet vine, peach wine by the quarry. Higher under a bordering moon, and you was talking about soon, baby, soon. Soon, baby, soon. You was a god of the drum of the dance, conjure kuni meter, barefoot bucky in deep dark mud, muddy water showers, yawer herbs, orange candles burn, almond and allspice, amber incense, climbing down into your valley, climbing down into your valley, into your wide open spaces, into your Rocky Mountain high places, and I was running through you with hellhounds on my trail, sail through your lips, dip deep down, swim, drown, plunging, plunging. You was a red light district, you was a peeling wall like the naked shoulder of a whore, your door swinging on the hinges all open in the wind, all open and all, squealing like the high-pitched sounds of virgins taken for the first time, only knees push pointed to the light of a boring moon, and you was talking about soon, baby, soon, soon, baby, soon. You was a gut bucket blues, 2.6 and a beat, no sheet music. Shot a wild turkey, harmonica sister blues, tits be singing, be awakened, hair she there be, she be hitting them high C's from the hitting them high C's from the percussion of the pussy to the B, she there be she to the sound sliding across the crotch, high C, sister soul, sister solace. We be she, me be she, me, you, me, sister, you, me. You were a red light district, you was a gold shadow horizontal Venetian blind border crossing the embers of my body, turn my body, turn my body, turn my thing was all up in you. You were a sudden breeze in August heat. You was a South Bronx fire hydrant rain on a Brooklyn street. You was a fire bug on a cut string. You was a gospel wail like the one come from old women rolling down red carpet aisles. Smiles be on their faces cause the spirit be he be all up in them like you, me. You was a Big Bill Brunsey breakfast bite. You was a Satan and Adam grooving in my garden. You was Etta James doing the do like she do when she do. Etta James doing the do like she do when she do. Etta James doing the do like she do when she do. You was sugar cane stuck between my teeth. You was a rabid dog humping on my leg. You was a black cat curled in my lap. You was talking about soon, baby, soon. Soon, baby, soon. Soon, baby, soon. Now, circa 1989. The only erection that enters your flesh is a syringe and it's ejaculating. Oh, and AZT is up in you. And you say, soon, baby brother, soon. Soon, baby brother, soon. Soon, baby, soon.
Blocks, girls pop spandex gums, synthetic gossip, and massive consumption of golden rentals. Rejuvenate epochs of government-controlled business. Brothers long after the uprock can't point the Glock or the Mercedes at the real power, while both can't even conceive their own future. Vision overseas, a bowl of ruffled waist. See the city streets, titles of disgrace. Baby always crying, since silence equals death. Blood tainted everywhere, daddy was never here. Ghetto up in fire, ghetto up in fire, ghetto up in fire. Ghetto up in fire. On these blocks, one block, here lies the thin thread between Latino and Black, Hispanic and Negro, Latin American according to your region, and a 20-hour African American. The revolt is among ourselves. The color complex increasing the level of separatism, inner racism, self-denial of a people self-divided who all came here on a boat. Boys chained to charts of death, gun fever, and solitude. Sabrina on a 6th child. Nothing is getting good. Ghetto up in fire. Ghetto up in fire. Ghetto up in fire. Ghetto up in fire. On these blocks, artless Arctic souls don't indulge the definition of lords of slum. And their mission, prime real estate times capital divided by our ignorance. Subtract two-faced animosity and niggas equals removal of our asses. And the judges stand beside with the eviction notice soon after our children are evicted from another girl's womb. Listen to me closely, don't leave my lamb behind. I'll tell you of awakenings of those forced to be blind. Voice speaking different tongues will speak when time allowed. A world filled with outrage, a deaf ya shall sing now. Ghetto up in fire. Ghetto up in fire. Ghetto up in fire.
Yo, wearing they prison ankle braces, fuck the style. I bring it in and make it worth your while. Like a prison ATM up in the record, try to make a move for the cash. I slash you, catching crazy multiple slashes. Cross your neck from the ignorant, down low ghetto sound set. Get power from a nuclear reactor. On the same block, right down from Acme and Smasher. Rambunctious, hyperactive, shut them down like Chuck D a Freaknik. Microphones made of plastic.
Rambunctious, hyperactive, and never seen a vision so attractive. Me and Big Chucks is like a laxative, blowing shit out and I hyperactive. We step it, test it, bring our own dads to the session. Yes, professional, so fast. It's not the Buddha bless in my head that me the chest expand and command with performance of the durable A1 charger, Duracell bunny, blast them off the frame. That shit ain't funny. I'm the ELP dash and I make money.
Saying, time to make this money, get this money green like this. Just live lovely. Up in the head. Cause I ain't gonna never starve in this world.
We living fat, son. We gained the whole fucking world and lost our souls. Our pockets so fat, ain't shit could fit through the eyes of a needle. And I ain't cursed the Lord in vain, I cursed it for a reason. Black America, do you kill me or do you teach me? Do you love me or push me away? Whatever the cost, I'll never go away. But multiply and creep in children's minds. Outgrow the boogeyman, subtract the living and pour booze for the dead. It's crucial of retaliation to continue the Armageddon. It's mama weeping, curse my name. It's Papa drink and try to remember what he taught and what he'll never teach. And brothers and sisters try to fill in the spaces and missing links. And baby's ass, where he gone? Where he coming back? Where's my daddy? Why my grandma crying? Why grandpa crying? Why's everyone crying? It's Christmas and Jesus resurrected and your father's dead. We do it like the light of the Samson, Jacob to Esau, Cain to Abel, Judas witness to Jesus. Sold them for 30 pieces of silver. Am I my brother's keeper? Fuck no, I'm my brother's killer.
Collaborate, thoughts through my genius mind maneuver like a serpent. But then they rhyme to conquer the suburban. With the urban thought that is a burden. Now I'm slurping, leaving all the pressure and my stresses to the burden. See the blunt is turning. Chunky Black don't got this brother urgent to give a nigga Mississippi burning. So I pull out my tech and start dispersing. This thing from the barrel got him swerving. It's bleeding on the curb, close the curtain. The uncivilized got loud when we was versing. So I commenced to serve him with my cursing. That ass is on the path to higher learning. I carried out the action with no rehearsing, so I cannot blame the weapon, I blame the person. Word is bond, I'ma blame it on this next nigga so I can move on. It wasn't me, I think it's the trigger. Nigga, you're dead wrong. Cause inside the speed of life, my beef with life is true. Other man, I got to blame it on you. Don't blame it on the blame it on the Tech 9, cause don't blame it on the blame it on the 45, blame it on the blame it on the Calico, cause don't blame it on the blame it on the Uzi God, blame it on the blame it on the Vietnam, cause don't blame it on the blame it on the
the devil, right now the devil, the sun on this planet. Don't smile, son, ain't no brother shit, son. Every nigga for themselves, son. Live for yourself, son. Die by yourself, son. Every nigga feel that bullet for self, son. Cuff that blood and shit them joints for self, son. On my grave for self, son. Pine box for self, son. Why? Cause when he killed him, he was thinking of self, son. I'll be a Du Bois to Marcus. You're Elijah to Malcolm. You're Jesse the Falcon. You're black man, the black woman. The powerless fight among themselves for crumbs. I'll be a papa the mama when he whooping that ass. I'll be a West Coast to East Coast with Sony on both coasts and niggas on non-coast. I'll be your eldest to you. One die later, one die sooner, but neither never live. Fuck hookers. Most women be like cars. If you ain't got the loot to put down, don't even look. So I test drive. Blame it on the Tech 9, cause don't blame it on the blame it on the 45, blame it on the blame it on the Calico, cause don't blame it on the blame it on the Uzi God, blame it on you, blame it on the Vietnam, cause it ain't blame it on the blame it on the Juman, blame it on you, blame it on the heavy gun, cause it ain't blame it on the blame it on the Uzi God, blame it on you.
Word up, God. I don't care who it is. Republican, Democrat, Afrocentric, Eurocentric, nigga-centric. All gonna get squeezed on, God.
When I take a step, God, the whole earth shake. I leave him shivering. Indeed, I just came back from a wake of this nigga that got smoked for being Jacob Black. Pull a trigger back. Two came out the barrel of the Democrat. Why did he do him that? He had to show and prove a style. Why did he push him back? I guess he had a 40 and an owl filled with herbal. He felt like he was trapped in color purple, so we grabbed a gat and shot a cat on Flatbush Ave and Myrtle. Who observed? I think it was an undercover cop. Who was with you, Dad? The envy and the less than throw the glide. Did he lick a shot? Cypher, they was lamping at the spot till the man came up the block, cocked the shot of niggas not and it's dropped.
I scare you, I was meant to. You shake and boo, your children too. Curse me, mama, use a curse yourself. Blame me, Papa, we's all to blame. And it's beyond screams and society's out to conquer me. And white masks coming to whoop black ass. Nighttime raids begin in the morning. When the sun's rising, they snatch at your youth and conquer you before old age. In the beginning, it was slow reading. I had little patience as his cannons released in his face. Elder song, enjoy your time when you're young, son. I should've reflected then, I live it now. The maze we could've viewed, we now run through. And how I curse mama, niggas now curse me. And how I blame Papa, I became. And today weeds got me through. Maybe I'll be crying to heroin tomorrow. And not estrogen, but horse took her through that menopause. Mama's the neighborhood hoe, I'm the hoe son. I'm your child's friend, my mama's your papa's fuck. That 10 was his dick suck. That 10 was our ticket to the friendly skies. That pause in the piece is waiting for her veins to pop. And I'll be the bullet to you like my papa was to your mama. And we might not strive together, niggas, but we sure gonna all die together, niggas. And for once we be unified, for once we be together, forever, together, forever. Yeah.
This is a test of the emergency broadcasting system. For the next 3 minutes, we will be monitoring your airwaves. Please do not attempt to adjust your dial. This is only a test.
Imagine a world where the air that you breathed was unclean, and the water that you drank was contaminated, and the sky was no longer blue, the trees bear no leaves to color the ground, and people were dying everywhere. The land of the free to run buck wild, barbarian savage style, the American dream. The land that truly, truly, truly seems to be filled with cheap thrills and manic Mondays. But you see someday the thrill will be gone. Biggie, 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 bad to the bone. The 20th century is where the natural-born killers roam the land. The click-clock, got my inside my hand. See, they command that we commit to it. You to kill me and me to kill you and we to kill us. Raising hell and making quite a fuss. But you see, ashes to ashes and dust to dust. But the point of no return seems to be the only reality that truly awaits us. These are the last days. Remember the signs, remember the times, remember the ways, remember the days. Do you believe? If you believe, you ask, you shall be saved. Remember the signs, remember the times, remember the ways. These are the last days. Babies making babies. And maybe they might even live long enough to stop the hunger and save the planet. Damn it. 10 or 11 years of age, shooting each other, mafia execution style. Freestyling and buck wilding, trapped inside environmental survival stages. Build up to the tiny tip top with rage. Only to be wishing to smell the air and see the sun from inside the cage. I mean, maybe if everybody could, you know, they might ask who was to blame. That same old, what the hell, put the guns and drugs on the streets. See, that way they'll beat themselves while we capitalize off their minds and their goals. These are the last days. Remember the signs, remember the times, remember the ways, remember the days. Do you believe? If you believe and you ask, you shall be saved. Remember the signs, remember the times, remember the days, remember the ways. These are the last days.
This is a special news report. There's a strong possibility your water supply may be contaminated. Please proceed to the nearest market for fresh water, and please do not panic. I repeat, do not panic.
The rapping and the rhyming, the cooling and the jamming, I mean, all that is definitely slamming. But you see, meanwhile, innocent brothers and sisters are watching their backs on every corner from East Coast to West Coast and worldwide. Let's just say hip-hop is unified. But look at cops. See, just check yourself before you clearly wreck yourself. See, with the click of the trigger. You be my nigga. A trigger with no heart and a nigga with no brain leaves a community filled with bloodstains. A nigga, the biggest, baddest one, pushing it to the test. Last but not least, let us not forget to pour out the rest of the brew for the homies. So may the less of the crew rest in peace. These are the last days. Remember the signs, remember the times, remember the ways, remember the days. Do you believe? If you believe and you ask, you shall be saved. These are the last days. Remember the signs, remember the times, remember the ways, remember the ways, remember the ways. If you believe and you ask, you shall be saved. These are the last
Chuck Murray. Every brother a darker shade than you is coming out to get you. And any other white supremacist bitch ass lost. It could break on my brain, I'm a sick of cracker shit. It could break on my brain, I'm a sick of cracker shit. It could break on my brain, I'm a sick of cracker shit. It could break on my brain, my brain, my brain, my brain. The game is to drive me insane with insult on insult. Don't like dirt, but dirt don't hurt. Let's God's out to work, which she probably is. In this job ass economy, no harmony. Mentally, if I can make $1, they gonna holler something wrong with me. But plenty be through with the catch 22. So some sing rock and others bend to get screwed. But most of us is standing against the window like we've been doing. Impatient with the nation, trying to keep the circulation moving. We don't freeze up and fall asleep. It's time to kill 3 kings and feed Jesus to the sheep. Cause Sony bought the rights to his cross last week. The Vatican is renting out the shroud of David Letterman. He bought a full Madonna, but I had cokers in the bed again. Cracker lady drove a cracker babies to the river Hayes. Shit is sick and crazy like Mike and Bobby Brady swapping bloody undies with Ed Gein and Ted Bundy. If mass murder cause connections, it's genetics and the pecs. They can't figure out how you breathe, they simply breaking that. It could break on my brain, I'm a sick of cracker shit. It could break on my brain, I'm a sick of cracker shit. It could break on my brain, I'm a sick of cracker shit. It could break on my brain, I'm a sick of cracker shit. Once again I woke with an iron in my mouth. Made the rape in the USA engraved on the silver side. Each bullet brought to you by the natural side of genocide. I thought it was a cop with the barrel to my head, but it was a doodle cracker, honky-dory, burning ball of glory. Heads of quasi-intellectuals, perpetual brain killers, working off a feel, are ready to kill us all. Bitches, niggas, fixing queers, cause they gotta make it feasible, appeasable to white liberals, so they fuck hypothetically and genetically, we criminals. Little platted poop, pack of wood press heads, Rex Von Smiths, Harvard graduates, gonna resurrect some biological experiments, masturbation by phrenology, prefer the gynecology of the brain. If the IQ gives clues, it's the who's insane. It could break on my brain, I'm a sick of cracker shit. It could break on my brain, I'm a sick of cracker shit. It could break on my brain, I'm a sick of cracker shit. It could break on my brain, I'm a sick of cracker shit. Let's discuss disgusting. Let's discuss disgusting. Let's discuss disgusting. Let's discuss disgusting. The bell curve, death by statistics and verbs and adjectives such as idiot, stupid, nigger, herb. A book full of tobacco spit, regurgitated cracker shit, stuck a lynch mobs in a tux. Wiped his ass and simply packaged it. One deep south cow patty with a ribbon on it. The new republic, I went on the edge like that shit was glue bonnet. I got to bring it up as a legitimate question. Should we kill the niggers now or should we teach them a lesson? Motherfucking periodical, systematic with methodical disempowerment. Disembowelment of the brown. It's so easy to win a race when the competitions beat down, but we never been really beat with one so we rule the streets. Cause son's got a gun and a granny got chicken feet. Chuck Murray, vision blurry from mental masturbation in the girly magazines of the far right. Textbooks of death saying fuck what you heard. All it costs is just a word for bad breath. But halitosis cures bust the toast for racism, cause that makes cash fast and scapegoat and helps the system. It could break on my brain, I'm a sick of cracker shit. It could break on my brain, I'm a sick of cracker shit. It could break on my brain, I'm a sick of cracker shit. Take a brick on my brain, I'm a sick of cracker shit. Now how are we supposed to be genetically inferior? They're scaring you with this a cracker got hysteria. Just cause we survive in Africa where whitey gets malaria. But serious, I'm delirious with this question. Black folks have studied identity since the first suggestion of the other. Now they scream that PC threatens whitey and his lovers. All we did was ask the cracker man to try and understand himself, but he couldn't, so he wrote a book and blamed the shit on someone else again. The battle's been going and you better count your friends. And don't forget the cracker nigga who can't figure out the problem, but who still will kill a president and our sicker crackers robbing our livelihood, neighborhood, human good. Peck of woods, packaging your children's breath and selling it to Hollywood. We are genetically superior, Mr. Quentin Tarantino. Humans are bad motherfuckers from Flatbush to Rio. I'll take Bobbito's nose, stuff it in sterno, turn his brains into porridge, and ask him one question. Does my garage say dead cracker storage? 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 I guess it's time we get a new garage. Take a brick of my brain, I'm a sick of cracker shit. Take a brick of my brain, I'm a sick of cracker shit. Take a brick of my brain, I'm a sick of cracker shit. Take a brick of brain, I'm a sick of cracker shit. Take a let's discuss disgusting. Let's discuss disgusting. Let's discuss disgusting.
are dances across the rivers of our souls, reflecting the rays of the sun or the glow of the moon with a stroke of their pen, breathing life into a dead language and a callous heart. And so the poet plows the land, plants the seeds, sings the songs, and writes the prayers to help the crops to grow. Rivers, rivers of our soul. Rivers, rivers of our soul. Rivers, rivers of our souls. Rivers, rivers of our souls. Even through the tar and pavement of city streets, flowers grow, plants grow, trees grow, people grow, stretching, reaching towards the sun, and the essence of their lives blows in the breeze, leaving a scent of their souls on the tips of the poet's tongue. And every word is a kiss in your mouth or a kick in your ass, whichever side of the moon reveals herself, while the poet rides Pegasus across the sky. Even long after death, the poet's heart never stops beating. The poems become the passion and the light to a new world. Rivers, rivers of our soul. Rivers, rivers of our soul. Rivers, rivers of our soul.
Yo, Mike, LADD, Big Justin, EL-P, 2012 AD, motherfucking dead machines, bounty hunter, gunner with Blade Runner, 30-odd medulla Thule, smoke the dust, free proof, mom matter fusing with the bud protruding. I saw this mixed delicacy weaving across the room full of imposters, full length with the thickness of a loud artist roster. I was like, yo, I'm Big Just, I'm unpredictable with nitro proof, be swimming in glycerin and iodine at night and loops. Saw you across the room, stroking that silky pussy, yo. What kind of cat is that? A light gray-eyed Persian. Stuck her tongue in her ear, she giggled. We was in the M5 swerving. Shit talking ideology. She like stare me up and down pathologically. I'm thinking gynecology. Saying her name was Ambrose Janice, but call me Andy, please. I like that old Foxy Brown song. Keep your niggas living on your knees. Actually, Family, I got an MD in statistics for MIT. Place any square root in front of my optical, I can break that shit down to the smallest possible atom. Smashing it, plus got a fellowship, grant synthetic dynamics, programming Nexus 6, brain fluid food, 14 different reaction postures with like all types of mood. 2001 test function, ensure the titties swing properly. Disease resistant circuitry, plus suck the dick sloppily. I pulled out the non-directional wave transmitter, vagina finder, then hit it to the brain box, burst with orgasmic seismic. The bitch backflipped, the yoke me up in the hind leg. Turned to me expressionless with a dead look in her eye. Reached inside the body cavity, pulled out the magnesium 9, then dialed the 481 setting for Armageddon. Not knowing Big Just impervious to shell wetting.
CBD, live on the street, it's all of us you and me, stuck in monopolies. CBD, live on the street, it's all of us you and me, stuck in monopolies. CBD, live on the street, it's all of us you and me, stuck in monopolies. CBD, live on the street, it's all of us you and me, stuck in monopolies.
My dwelling functions dual functional purpose, or it's lesson on the surface. Aroma the worthless, earning blended. A veteran with one definite ending. Swift and alert, call me Nexus. My 3-member team attempted time ending. My cellulite is blessed like your family at best. Broken down with an advanced combination of what man made and what man is. But why I wasn't told in advance what the plan is got me frantic. I can't handle this shit. Bladerunners, Skilo meets death, violently dance with shit on me, baby. I'm a cruel joke. Giving the people life just to live 4 years and get smoked. I'm positive I'm worth more than this treatment, while the other white meat squeals in secret. Your politics come directly from mono television speakers, repeated frequent amongst the working class, as if original but quite flaccid. You wouldn't recognize my Nexus 6 fonts, detecting nonchalance through my lack of pupil response. Dirty, desperate, unimpressed, separate soldiers sodded with circuitry. Contagion plainly bent to prevent me from getting older. My tears blend to where the rain went. Well, Blade, baby, I run a contagion. Style gunners flip shit amazing till death call me decadent. I've seen slave ships off the shores of Orion fire blazing.
CBD, live on the street, it's all of us you and me, stuck in these monopolies. CBD, live on the street, it's all of us you and me, stuck in these monopolies. CBD, live on the street, it's all of us you and me, stuck in these monopolies. CBD, live on the street, it's all of us you and me, stuck in these monopolies. Ineffectual elections are infectious in the twilight of megalopolis. The populace is getting off on this chaos as it is perceived. 15 million suckers crawl on hands and knees to worship and believe in ATMs and psychic friends networks. We're next around us as we do Babylon by bus. Straight to Rikers, run by guns with cops that used to be Nazi bikers. Unemployed writers type of eulogies for freedom fighters gone Republican. Who is rubbing them brain cells? I got gridlock in my city block, aka cell block. Shell shock, got a lot from Atlanta to Woodstock, Boston to Washington. New York's just downtown mega city one. Guns are like jewelry, you're carrying tomfoolery. All soothing me while elven information those loopy loops pump through veins like Sorazine and hula hoops. Must stay awake, can't sleep in hype and glamour. We live in the after future, and that takes mad stamina. We be blazing through stars like star blazers, shot lasers, and Luke Skywalker's just a streetwalker in a kung fu suit. So let me be more like Sebastian, have a passion for chess, kick upon the king for no more than happiness. We be treated like replicants, aka refugees, despised and lied to by Peter Jennings and Jack Cafferty. So what's the cap of me? Before they raffle me off at the police state fair. Everybody plays Pierre, singing I don't care. CBD, live on the street, it's all of us you and me, stuck in monopolies. CBD, live on the street, it's all of us you and me, stuck in monopolies. CBD, live on the street, it's all of us you and me, stuck in monopolies. CBD, live on the street, it's all of us you and me, stuck in monopolies.
my way. I'll be there in a little while, but I wrote something. You know how you always saying I don't express myself to you well. I hope you like it. I'm gonna read it to you when you get home. See you in a little bit. Bye.
Spicy recipe with extra hot sauce kind of flavor. I mean, if my soul got ashy elbows, then your loving is a cocoa butter stick wrapped up in Jergens slick with some baby oil on the side. And if my day is a subway ride, then your smile is an empty car on the express track to my house. One little word out your mouth is 100 free tokens falling from the ceiling, giving me that crazy love feeling like you always do. The altar, taste my wine, ring my bells, light my incenses with your flame, your fire. Cause baby, when you sing my name, you the whole damn choir. You the collar to my greens, the weak in my knees. I keep your teardrops in my pockets when you cry. Cause if my heart is a peach, then baby, you be the cobbler and the pie. You be the sun to my cool sky, the pick to my afro, the touch up to my perm, the Eric to my sermon. You be the needle on my record, skipping, needle on my record, skipping, needle on my record, skipping, needle on my record, skipping. That make me squirm in my seat just thinking about you, even on the bus. Cause you my driver and my transfer. My plans for you and me are written in these metaphors. Metaphors, metaphors, star showers, comets, meteors. In between the sheets of night, we fly. Oh, damn, baby, we fly.
I'm not gonna sing a song, man. I'm just not gonna take it that far. What's that term they call it? Post-traumatic stress syndrome. That thing that soldiers would get. I think a lot of people get that. It's like when you experience something and it affects you for a long time afterwards. I guess everything works that way. Certain things have more impact than others. Sometimes it visits you in your dreams, or when you're quiet, just at peace, or trying to be at peace. A lot of soldiers get it. A lot of common people get it. most of the time common people are soldiers. That's just the way it works out. This is a soldier's dream. The other night, I was tumbling towards an uneasy sleep where I had discovered myself atop the sweet, sticky firmament of my dreams. Daybreak came and discovered me with my fantasies pasted to my face. I can't look at you right now. Show me your eyes, she says. Later, he says, now. No. Shame is a prison, you know. Yeah? Well, discretion is a fortress. You're staring, you're looking too closely. There's so much about me that I hide that careful eyes will recognize. If you look closely, you'll notice that the pattern on this soft broadcloth shirt is made of working man's blood and praying folks' tears. If you look closer, you'll notice that this pattern resembles tenement row houses, project high-rises, cell block tiers, discontinued stretches of elevated train tracks, slave ship gullies, acres of tombstone. If you look closer, you'll notice that this fabric has been carefully blended with an advanced new age polymer to make the fabric lightweight, weatherproof, and durable. All this to give some sort of posture and dignity to a broken body that is a host for scars. I am the new landmark. I am the museum of injury. Soldiers visit me and admire me quietly, whispering among themselves. You're no soldier. Your soft, bright eyes should never have to survey the battlefield, much less its collected relics, of which I am one. So, my flesh, bullet-ridden, remains hidden underneath these soft fabrics, which I carefully select, that stand in for how I used to feel, for how I remember feeling, for how I dream about feeling, for how I feel about you. And now your curious fingers want to search beyond this tender armor. I can't look at you right now. This is my rifle, there are many like it, but this one is mine. This is my rifle, there are many like it, but your eyes are too careful, collecting it all, arranging it all. Surgically, robotically, exactly. I can't look at you right now, but that doesn't matter because you can look at me, and the longer that I don't return your gaze, the harder that your gaze starts to run across my back like a nervous policeman's hands, brisk, intent, anxious for discovery. If discretion is a fortress, then you're threatening to destroy it by simply standing at the gates and refusing to leave. I can't look at you right now. This is my right, but you can look at me. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Do you see me?
on lots of dividends. But not for self though, for me and the fam. I truly believe that all those around me should have their hands back, stroking the grass. Understand? I'm a tussle, I'm a struggle, I'm a hustle, and I'm a scheme. Until my wallet has more than just scraps of papers and IOUs in it. But I don't believe that money will make me happy. But I'ma give it one more chance. So I deal with no nonsense. Just lots and lots of dollars. Just dollars.
Money makes the world go round. Money makes the world go round. Money makes the world go round. Money makes the world go round.
I live in between poverty and filthy rich. Meaning I have a little bit of money and lots of bills who come to visit at least once a month. Sometimes they call when they feel long overdue. But that's when I put on my funny. Right now you can't find me, no caller ID voice. That hello? I'm sorry. Tyra's not here at the moment. I'm sorry, I can take a message cause he's outside trying to make that extra hour for that extra dollar. See, I'm that early bird looking for the worm, but I need more than worms in my tequila.
Money makes the world go round. Money makes the world go. Money makes the world go round. Money makes the world go round. Money makes the world go round.
Money to make, got bills to pay, so I can date. Ooh, gotta try and make it happen. Yeah. I could do the illegal, but I am too poor to commit crimes. Doing crime is costly. Not I'm afraid it's too expensive. Gotta have what? Hard boots, a gun or a knife, some black clothes, a mask, and some leather gloves so you don't leave your prints. Plus, if I do crimes, I'm either gonna get a cage, a coffin, or expect a big bill from a white lawyer who probably can't get me off. But if I keep my shit legit and then scheme, only one government agency will be after me. The IRS.
Money makes the world go round. 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 Money makes the world go round.
Ramon liked his salads with the cucumber. Washed them down post-meal with the drunken slumber. That was till the call of his number. And now live is his antonym. Jada was his musical forte. He was down with heads like Puente. And as Puente means bridge in Spanish, it was love for Europeans that he could not manage. His infidelity was savage. And now live is his antonym. In the 70s, he dated Schaefer. She had 5 homegirls, she couldn't wait for. So we had fun with them in packs of 6. Then there came a German girl whose curls resembled a fine-shaped bottle. He liked licking her hiney. It appealed to his taste bud light. He bottle capped the night with his lips wrapped around her Anheuser-Busch. And now live is his antonym. He died of a different kind of AIDS. Alcohol immune deficiency syndrome. Started 40 years ago. 40 ounces ago. 4 generations ago. You see, his father died at age 62. His grandpops died at age 62. In June, he turned 62. So in August, it was his turn too. Mona Lisa is now his widow, and she can still feel his head warmly impressing upon her pillow, and still puts cucumbers in her salad, still listens to ballads by Tony Bennett. Mona Lisa is far from a woman with a frown for eternity, though she has every right to be. Her skin is fair, her hair is thinning, her back is weak, she's God-fearing. Her first boyfriend forced her late one night. Nowadays they call it date rape. In the 50s she called it fear. That's how she lost her virginity. Even though she is living divinity, she's lost Ramon for infinity. Custody of 4 grandchildren in her home, hooked on methadone. Drunk or not, she preferred to still have Ramon. At least to help with the kids. His memory lingers, but Dad will forever be her anthem. Love, love, love. Condition your love. Love unconditionally. Love to give more than love to receive. Hate to deceive. Love to believe.